DDO Players Gen Con 2018 convention coverage brought to you by the Easy Roller Dice Company. Check out EasyRollerDice.com for all of your dice needs. From metal dice to dice cups to dice trays, Easy Roller Dice has what you need. You can save 15% on your checkout if you use the coupon code DDO Players, all one word and all uppercase. And once again, a big thanks to Easy Roller Dice Company for sponsoring our Gen Con 2018 coverage.
Hey, it's DDO Players covering Gen Con 2018. We are in the Tudor booth. And of course, we're with Doug from Tudor Games. How's it going?
Great, Weldon. How are you?
I'm not bad. And how is your Gen Con? That's the question.
We're exhausted. But you know, that's what Gen Con's all about. It's
that's right.
Fantastic fun, and we're just demoing nonstop. We've got a couple games out here that people are walking up. Anybody who's over the age of 35 knows electric football, and most people under the age of 35 have probably never seen it before.
I was excited when I saw this. So yeah, we are talking about the electric football game, which we're going to get to here in a second. But first off, why don't you tell me a little bit about your company and how you decided to bring this wonderful game back?
Well, this is our 70th anniversary. We're the third owners since 1947. The company began in 1947 in Brooklyn, New York, kind of by accident. It was a sheet metal company, and the son of the owner saw a small washer vibrating on a piece of sheet metal, and he thought, that's interesting, I see a pattern here, I can make a game out of that. So he made a horse racing game and a football game.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, so football took off because it was at that time when football was starting to be televised on TV.
Right.
And so electric football became the home game of football. And so it was huge back in the day. The company has sold over 40 million units since its inception. We bought the company about 6 years ago and knew that there was something here that was great. So we redesigned the whole game. We brought it up to today's technology standards, and we've been working hard. We got the NFL license back. We have all the players now in home and away uniforms. It's a super fun game. We just came out with a new stadium this year for the first time. So the stadium is a cardboard put together stadium that's really kind of clever and beautiful. It's just 4 pieces and it fits around all of our games. We sell 3 different sizes of game. We sell this smaller version. This is NFL Electric Football. Over here we have NFL Deluxe Electric Football, and then in the back you can see the NFL Pro Bowl Electric Football game. Now the difference between those 3 games is 2 things, size and price. But what you get with the game is the same. So you get a red team and a white team. And then if you want an NFL team, if you're into NFL, you can buy the Jets and all of the teams you see on the wall back there. So we sell all the NFL teams in home and away uniforms. For the people that are interested in detailing, we also offer blanks so that you can create your own special teams.
There we go.
Pretty amazing.
That's crazy.
A painted masterpiece, really.
Now, do they come painted or not?
They do. The ones that come off the shelf are painted like this, like the ones we showed earlier. And then the ones that you can paint come in plastic bags. We sell paints.
Oh, okay.
We sell chin straps. We sell these little face masks. So you can buy 48 face masks, starting from the old days down at the bottom all the way to the modern face masks.
Oh, wow.
Today.
That is amazing.
So we've got crazy amount of accessories to really accessorize the game. You can put your own end zone stickers on it. So if you're interested in your own team, we can do it that way. We just have, there's a lot of different ways to enjoy electric football. But the key thing about electric football and why it's going to demonstrate in a moment are the bases. The bases make the players go. So what happens is, when I push the button, these players will travel all over the field. And in a moment, we'll talk about that.
And is this available now?
It is. Yes. It's online. We sell it at TudorGames.com or ElectricFootball.com. It's also on Amazon, Target, Walmart, all the major.
All right, and I'll link in the description of the video here. I'm going to link all of this as well.
First thing we want to know is there's 2 basic types of bases here. This is our strength base, nice and solid. These are what you're going to use for the linemen because they're good at pushing the line of scrimmage, okay? So find these strength bases and line up. We're going to line up on the 30-yard line here. So we'll build up our offensive and defensive linemen here. Where's the rest of my guys? Okay. There he is. Perfect. All right, so we got our offensive and defensive linemen right there. And the rest of these they've got their speed cleats. So these are our skill players, right? Wide receivers, running backs, tight ends as well. And you're going to play defense, so these are your D-backs. I would suggest either putting some up on the line for some press coverage, and I would also suggest putting some pretty deep, because they're going to run for it as the play progresses. So get some deep safeties back here as well.
What's the zone defense? Like, I need to put some zone coverage over here.
We can do 2 deep safeties.
needs to call a friend.
There you go. Put some deep safeties in there. Yeah.
I don't know what the deep safeties are.
Just far back, maybe the 25, 30-yard line.
Yeah. Where are the linebackers?
Okay.
Okay, so.
And then he also has some people up front.
Are you doing like 3-4 with them on the line?
Not gonna put one out here, bro.
That guy's like looks like he's wide
Where's
open.
the corners?
Are we just gonna leave this guy open?
There we go. There we go. All right, cool. So we've got it set up here. And now I need my number 12. Love him or hate him?
I'm gonna go with hate him.
All right, me too. All right, cool. So I got him set up actually specially. If you look closely, one of them's going forward, one's going backwards. See that? What's he gonna do?
Spin?
Exactly, he's gonna spin in place. That's what I want him to do. I want him to stay right here in the pocket where he's protected by his linemen. Okay, so he's gonna be our pocket passer. He's gonna stay right here. Hopefully his line's gonna protect him. We've got our wide receiver bunch out here. They're gonna spread out. Maybe the press coverage will do some good there. We've got a couple running back options back here. And I got my secret weapon, number 87, big tight end. All right. If you look closely, one of them straight up and down. The other one is angled slightly inwards, okay? So.
Wouldn't you rather have it where like he does a trick play and tries to catch the ball and completely misses it?
I know. All right, here we go. So, hopefully, I'm the coach, right? I tell these players what I want them to do. It's up to them to execute the play.
You gotta kind of be going like, because you're Bill Belichick.
Yeah, I forgot my hoodie, right?
It's like you gotta look like someone always farted around you.
All right, but I've watched this player all day. I know his tendencies. I think he's going to make a turn into the center of the field. Hopefully he's going to get open, all right? So watch these two players. Watch the quarterback stay in the pocket, and watch my tight end hopefully make a break towards the center of the field here. All right, so we're going to start the action. And he's going to turn. Oh, he jumped a little bit. That's pretty good, though. I'm going to pause right there. So my line did a good job protecting my quarterback. He's nice and safe. And I was able to let the play develop. These guys sort of ran into each other. Not a great route over here, but I got a wide open tight end over here, so I'm gonna call a pass play. If I wanted to, I could pitch the ball back here for a running play, but it doesn't look like there's any holes that were opened up in the line, so I'm gonna go with a pass play here. We got 2 options for the passing. We got the old analog style. All right, it's been around for years and years and years, all right? It's tricky, takes some time to practice, all right? You can't just pick this up and go throwing 60, 80-yard bombs, all right? But if you practice, you can do a lot of fun stuff with this. If you're still practicing, we've also got the brand new app. It serves as a scoreboard, as timers, and it also will give you some mini games for accuracy and power, so it'll tell you if you do complete these passes or not. But I'm gonna try the old school way with the analog quarterback. So move this guy out of the way a little bit. And I want to replace my quarterback with this passer. All right, so I want to line him up really carefully. I want to use this arm here to point directly at the player I want to hit. And I'm going to angle him down so he'll throw a bullet pass instead of a big arcing rainbow pass. So here we go, pull it back. Pressure's on. Looks like I spiked it a little bit too far in there. So I hit it around here. Unfortunately, that would be a incomplete pass, which happens all the time in football. I'd have to hit him. I can bounce it and hit him. That's okay.
Toss and bounce pass.
But if it hits any of the defenders, that would be an automatic interception, okay? So I did do an incomplete pass that time. We would just reset and go to second down, just like regular football. However, for the sake of the demo, let's say, like I do at home,
you do it around.
Perfect pass every single time. All right, I've hit him, right? He's got the ball. So now we move on to the second phase of this round, of this play, which is yards after the catch. So I've got him, he's got the ball. I can pivot him in place, and then he can run. So I know that he tends to run this way, so I'm gonna pivot him towards the line. Hopefully he's gonna make a wide turn towards the end zone. You have a chance now to pivot 2 of your defenders that are untouched to try to make a tackle. Yep. And then one more. Yeah, maybe for a deep coverage there. All right, looks good. And then we will run the rest of the play and see how far he gets before he gets tackled, runs out of the end zone, or runs the end zone, or runs out of bounds. I'm gonna up the speed a little bit.
What's he doing? He's an idiot.
Yeah. Uh-oh. So it looks.
I think he's free. I think he's doing free, dude.
Get that power.
Dude, he's got it.
There it is.
Just a
Hey,
train.
could go. Oh. Yep.
Touchdown.
There's definitely holding back here.
But yeah, that's the basic way a play would work. We got all 32 teams with their dark and their white uniforms. If you wanted the Colts, we could even throw in some Colts end zone stickers. So now you're playing at Lucas Oil Stadium. Yeah, I mean, this it's a very deep hobby, right? People get crazy with it. The detail that these players is pretty insane. We sell chin straps, we sell face masks, we sell decals so you can paint up your favorite team from the past. We also have got leagues all around the U.S. In all 50 states, we got some leagues. We just had our world.
Just not have that, right?
I know, right? It pains me, but man, Gronk, he does what he's killer, man.